Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Welcome to another live trading session. We're Tuesday morning, 7:36, and we're about to get started. So, I don't know how this look, but my screen now is a little higher. I got a new kind of a desk to put my screen, so I don't know if I look like this to the camera or I don't know. But let me know if the sound is loud and clear. I also changed my mic settings, so I will appreciate feedbacks. All right, so welcome for the new people. If you're new here, make sure to smash that like button as you're coming in and to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. So the goal of this live session is very simple: is to break down the market, see if we can have opportunity this week. And if you've been following for a little while, you know that this week should be some nice setups. Because last Thursday night we broke down some nice trade ideas on Forex Talk over beer. So yeah, so let's see if we have any comments here coming up. We got Enze. Oh, I don't know if I said that right. Enze. Good morning, sir. Hopefully you're doing great. Sound is clear. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, thanks for the feedback. So let's get going and let's get started here. There we go. Let's bring up the chart and put this bigger, and we're good. Okay. Oh, I actually forgot to put something here on the bottom of the screen, and there we go. All right, let's get going. Oh, here we got an alert. You guys cannot see it because I got my face up there, but it says GCAD entering GZ. So let's go check it out right now. I actually marked that down last night very quickly. That's actually the only pair I did took a look last night. So let's start with that one then. All right, so we got the weekly here. So this is something I've been waiting to retest the weekly area of interest at that level. We know that the weekly is bearish. We got the daily also bearish, and coming up to this daily area of interest. If you look here, we got some support. Resistance, support. So yeah, very strong area of interest. We got a nice bearish engulfing candle with no top wick. That means there's less probability for price to going on top. Okay. It was correct. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Enzi. Okay, so now let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is bearish. Is bearish here. And now if you look, we actually created a lower low here. All right. We don't really have a pullback here, so this is a doji candle. So for me, it's a write-off candle, so it doesn't count as a pullback. And now we got the official pullback. So let me change, since we got a lower low, change this because I had from there to there, but technically should be from there to there, which is pretty much the same area, right? So just adjust it a bit and we're good. All right, so we did pull back inside that golden zone. No, so now let's see if I missed the entry. Let's go take a look on the 2-hour time frame. We got a doji here. Okay, great. 1-hour time frame. Oh shoot, I think the entry was pretty good there. Okay, so the entry would have been right here. Actually, hold on, wait a second. The 30-minute is still bullish now. Let's just check the 1-hour. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Here, bullish. Okay. Okay, so actually, let's put that line here so it's easier to track down. We got the higher low here, and we got the higher high here. Boom, boom, boom. This is just a tip, guys. If you want to be easier on the chart, you can use those lines just simple, right? 30-minute. Now let's establish where determine it at. So here we add the lower low. Okay, so basically this. Let's put it bearish. There we go. So this was the lower high, sorry, and the lower low. And since we broke it to the upside here, and this become the higher high. Okay, so hold on. Bull, and I don't see any pullback here, so this would be there we go. Okay, so now the best thing would be, yeah, now because it sucks because the entry is going to be like down here, which really not good for the RR. So what else? The best thing would be for price to do something like this. Oops, wrong tool. Let's do this again. So the best would be for price to do something like this here, you know, and broke down, retest this, and to continue down. Okay, but we'll see. So definitely going to keep an eye on GCAD because it has some great potential. If you look here, like I said, on the daily, we got this nice bearish engulfing. So far, we created the top wick. We already broke something. You guys need to understand about price action is this wick already broke that wick. So there's big probability for price to continue down. Plus, we are bearish, right? So I mean, it adds up, you know. So basically what I tell people is always like, if you want to try to build up a case, let's say you try to build up a murder case or robbery case, you know, as a police officer, you try to find hints, right? But when you look in the chart, you try to find hints on how to build your case to continue down. Okay, basically. Okay, so now we got a lot of hints, a lot of confirmation, confluence, call it as you want, to continue down. Okay, now it's just a matter of fact of finding the right entry. Yeah, 1 hour. The problem is now let's say you want to take the entry here, okay? Because that would be me a couple of years ago. I would be taking the entry, and I'm not saying it's not going to work, but I would be taking the entry right here, placed up above here, write it down, right? Whatever. But the problem is the 1 hour is bullish actually right now. You know, if you look here, broke here, right? So now we're bullish. So nothing tells me that price will not do something like this, retest here to continue up and hit my stop loss, right? But if price on H1 flip bearish, well, my odds are way better to continue down, right? So, I mean, it's exactly what we want. Okay, so now, okay, so let's keep an eye on GCAD, but it's not the best setup so far. Let me drop this camera a little bit. Is that better? I don't know. Okay, let's go back to GJ for quick view on GJ. All right, so if you look at GJ, we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at the swing. We're going to look at the scalp. So let's take a look at it. Man, and I kind of like this hat with this shirt match. Sorry, ADHD kicked in. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you come in. All right, so let's take a look at GJ. All right, so weekly is bullish right now. It look like we are maybe okay, here we go. Sorry, add some. Maybe we are forming our shampoo pattern. So maybe we're gonna get the boom, something like this, right? But I don't really like it when it's going to the upside though, to be honest. But it is what it is. Doesn't really matter. Right now, weekly is bullish. Daily, right now, daily. Oh, if you look here, I didn't update my chart for since a while, since I guess last Tuesday. So here, if you look here, GG flipped bullish here on the daily. Okay, so let's update that. Daily higher high and daily higher low. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now we got the weekly and the daily bullish. That's good. Let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is this was the drop from there to there, and yeah, we're clearly bullish now. So once again, let's update this. 4 hour higher low, and 4 hour higher high. Here we go. Perfect. Oh man, this was actually pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, here we respected the safety net. We formed support above the safety net with a nice engulfing candle. Whew, sucks that I was not watching the market because but yesterday was bank holiday for us. So I didn't even open up my chart, to be honest. So but yeah, this would have been a pretty good entry, to be honest. Based out of the H4 time frame, man, I would be taking that. Looks nice. But yeah, Let's see now. Let's see if we can find a better entry from there to there. Let's take a look on the lower time frame. Lower time frame was bullish on 2 hour. No, okay. Let's take a look at 1 hour. 1 hour was bullish from there to there. Okay, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, right here. Right here would have been like my entry. Yeah, after this nice H1 engulfing. Yeah, pretty nice. Plus, I mean, it's still bullish, right? From there to there. So anything in between would be just market structure. So that would be nice. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. 30 minutes. Yeah, same place, pretty much like here after this engulfing. Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So now, this was just for learning purposes. Okay. So now let's try to figure out if we want to enter this trade now. Um, how can we manage it to get another entry? Okay, let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. We are bullish, like we said. Okay, so basically, I need to wait and see. Oops, I'm gonna drop my sandals. If we create a higher high here, I would wait for either the retest here or the pullback in the golden zone to continue to the upside. Yeah, that would be where I would look for another entry, or maybe on the 1 hour pullback here. Um, 2 hour, how does that look? Yeah, maybe on a 1 hour pullback. We'll see. Okay, so that's for GJ. Scalp wise will be the same thing, to be honest. Maybe on the 30-minute pullback here. Let's actually update those lines because now it's bullish. So right here, let's do this. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, maybe on the a pullback on the 30-minute for a quick scalp. Um, yeah, something like in this area. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now AUD CAD. Let's do it. AUD CAD, AUD. Let's go check comments and questions. Sorry, guys, I'm late on the questions and comments. What about GU, Peter? Peter, we'll go take a look at GU for sure, my friend. GU is going to be coming soon. Damn, haven't been to those live stream in ages. Hope all is well. Hey, Sam, hope you're doing good also. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. Shout out to all. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. GU, yes, we're gonna look at GU, Peter. Person to cause having percent. What is what? Oh, those are probably emojis. I think so, and those are probably other emojis. Okay, so let's focus here, because my ADHD can be very crazy. Oh yeah, I see the emoji right now on the other screen. Sorry. Oh, those are funky emojis. Okay. Okay, so AUD CAD. Okay, let's focus on AUD CAD for 1 sec. GU coming up, Peter. Don't worry. All right, so we'll look at the weekly here on AUD CAD. Are we still interested? Okay, you know what? Are we still interested? We are bearish. Okay. We had the pullback here to retest the daily area of interest. Look like the daily now just had a pullback in the daily golden zone. Am I right? Dude, I didn't even check this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not making this up. Okay. So we got the pullback. All right, interesting. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily now is bullish though. So we got the weekly bearish, the daily bullish. Not really interesting. But if we look at the 4 hour, the 4 hour is also bullish at the moment. So maybe, a quick intraday trade. But man, I think AUD CAD was very generous to me lately. So I don't think I'm going to abuse from it. I don't really like how it's playing out right now. I don't like the fact that the weekly and day goes against each other. Even if I can go for a day trade, um, Yeah, no. Okay, so let's remove AUD CAD from the list. Boom. Okay. Um, like you said, like you see, like AUD CAD was very nice to me. So we'll come back to you, AUD CAD, maybe next week. I don't know. All right, NZD USD. Let's take a look. Weekly. Weekly time frame is right now bullish. Okay. Um, sorry, I was lagging. Um, so we're definitely bullish here on the weekly, but right now we're breaking above. We don't know yet. Maybe we're going to create a higher high, but we come up to this area, which is super important because that was the plan. The plan was to come down, boom, come up, retest this weekly area of interest. But let's take a look at the daily time frame. All right, so the daily just, I mean, not just, but yesterday close above here. So now we are bullish on the daily time frame. So let's do this. And let's do this. Here we go. Let's delete this. This isn't valid anymore. So the 4 hour time frame now, you see from this line to this line here is bearish. We didn't broke and close above this line, so we're still bearish on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so let's recap. We got the weekly bullish, we got the daily bullish, and we got a 4 hour bearish. So my problem is I don't want to take it, to the upside because the 4 hour didn't flip. But if the 4 hour time frame comes up above here, retest to continue to the upside, I might be interested because everything else flipped. So you know what? Actually, let's delete this area here. Hold on, the weekly. Yeah, weekly is bullish. Okay, perfect. So let's delete this. There we go. Let's delete this. Let's clean up some chart. Here we go. So NZD USD doesn't really look nice for now. So, I'm going to move it down. Actually, let's move it, whatever. NZD CAD. If you've been following for a while, I'm waiting for this pair since March or February. I can't remember exactly, but if you go back on the live stream, you'll see me talking about this pair forever. Okay. We got a weekly bullish. Okay. I know people think it's bearish here, but it's not. From here to here, this is your high low, this is your high high. Anything in between, just market structure. If you look at the daily time frame, we are finally bullish. I mean, I missed 2 entries because I was traveling to Paris. I did, like I explained last week on Forex Stock Over Beer, I did miss the entry, but still looking to jump into it because, I mean, the RR is massive here. We're talking about like 10 to 1, 12 to 1, like massive pips count, I mean, just to give you an idea, let's say from there to there, we're talking about like over 500 pips. Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to catch deal. Oops. I'm not saying I'm going to catch 500 pips. Maybe I'm going to grab a couple move of, 80, 100 pips, whatever. But there's still room. Okay, so now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bullish. We got a higher high. Okay, great. And we got a higher low. Great. Okay, let's remove this. This is the first entry I missed here. I explained that. If you want to see it, go on Forex Stock Over Beer. I broke it down exactly how I would have been entering that trade in this area. Would be probably like already, let's say, like probably around like 100 pips profits. But it is what it is. So now let's take a look here on the 4 hour time frame. I was explaining how I would be grabbing an entry around this area also last week on Forex Stock Over Beer. This is invalid anymore. So let's delete all this so it's not confusing. Here we go. Okay, so now we got a new higher high and we got a new higher low on H4. Okay, this is amazing. This is actually looking good right now. So basically we can use our fib to give us an idea on where the pullback may happen, which is like right here. Okay. I'm getting excited. Okay. H4 golden zone. I know it's red. I know it's yellow and yellow, but whatever. Um, okay. Now let's go take a look on the lower time frame. Okay. So H1. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys. Um, okay, so 1 hour right now. Okay, so 1 hour was bearish from there to there. It flipped bullish from there to there. Bearish. I mean, because yeah, we got to pull back here. Bearish. Okay, okay, whatever. From bullish from there to there, and bearish from there to there. Bearish and bullish. Okay, so right now the 30-minute is bullish. That's what we got, right? Oops, we are on H1. Sorry, H1 is bullish. So let's modify that. And we're getting to GU, Peter. We're getting to GU. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're getting there. Okay, 4 hour is 4. What am I saying? 1 hour. 1 hour is bullish. Here we go. All right, we're getting there. And we got the lower high. What the hell? High low. Okay, and what about the 30-minute? 30-minute, 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 30-minute. From there to there. Boom. This was bullish. Once we broke it down, this was bearish. I'm doing this with you guys so you can see, and how I establish the trend. And this is the most basic stuff, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who get confused with this. Guys, smash that goddamn like button as you're coming in, okay? Not asking for much, but for this, I'm here to help at least one person today. So if I do so, let me know, because that's my only goal. I just want to help one person, okay? All right, so here we got the pullback. We got our higher high right here. All right, great. We got a new higher high here. Let's just do it faster from there to there. And once we broke and close under, we got a lower low. We got another lower low here. We find flip bullish here. But now this candle just closed under. So we are now bearish once again. Okay, perfect. So now, all right, so now let's recap. We got the weekly, bullish. Okay, so we got the weekly bullish. We got the daily bullish. And we got the 4 hour bullish, having a pullback inside the golden zone. So once inside the golden zone, what we want the lower time frame to flip bullish. Okay. Actually, this 1 hour candle just closed a couple seconds ago. So we're gonna update this. And this is H1 lower low and H1 higher low. Oh, whoops. What am I saying? Lower high. Okay, so now I'm going to place the alert right here. I'm going to say H1 going bullish. Perfect. So I'm going to wait for price to break above, because if we do break this high, it means we flip bullish. I'll wait for the pullback or retest, whatever, and go back to the upside. Then that will be where I'm going to be looking for my entries. Okay. If we create a lower low, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just going to be waiting for that. And pretty much the same area on the 30-minute. So yeah, so NZD CAD, it might be a play today. Exciting. Okay, finally. Euro USD. Let's do it. Weekly. Okay, so now weekly. Actually, let's delete this because I guess we got a better zone now that we are lower. This might be a great area for the weekly area of interest. Boom, boom, boom. How I established that? We got, first of all, we got previous structure that can be a retest, but this is also area of interest. We've got support. Support, resistance, resistance also. And I'm sure if we go further here, we got another support, resistance. So, yeah, pretty valid. Plus, if we look, this is also a major QP. Look at this. Okay, let me place the purple line here that we all know if you've been following for a while. Let's do this major QP. Boom, here we go. So major QP is a major quarter point, which is or called bank level, psychological level, whatever you guys want to call it. It's all the same. There we go. Oops, what did I do? What did I do? There we go. Perfect. Yeah. So I think there's a question popping up here. Give me 1 sec. Enze, can you show some example from the past when you entered on a pullback or retest? What were you watching? Yeah, sure, we can do that. You can also watch every Forex stock over there. This is where I actually break down how I did enter my trades, winning or losing trade, whatever. I don't really care. I'm there just to help you guys. So yeah, you can watch those Forex stock over beer episode. Usually they are like anything between 30 minutes to 50 minutes. But yeah, you can watch those live on Thursday night or watch the replay. But I can find an example here and show you. We're just going to break down a couple other charts and we'll go back to that question, Enze, okay, if you don't mind. But thank you for those questions. And by the way, guys, don't be shy. Ask questions away. That's my, I love answering your questions. So it'll be my pleasure. Okay, so let's focus here on Euro USD for now, and we'll go back for an example for NZ. No problem. Okay, so now what I want is I want for price to come up to retest this weekly area of interest. Let's take a look here though. Yeah, because now let's delete this. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I was just looking at something very quickly. Okay, so basically, since we are at a lower low, do I want to sell here? The answer is no. Yeah, you don't want to sell at a lower low. You wait for the pullback, to eventually sell. You don't want to sell at a lower low. Okay, so I'll wait for the pullback here. So I'm going to place an alert and say USD at weekly area of interest. Perfect. Okay, so simple as that. Let's go in the daily. Daily right now it was bearish from there to there, and we broke above, so now we are bullish. It look like we're having this pullback now. Daily higher high and daily higher low. Perfect. So now we're bullish. Look like we're gonna have this pullback. Okay. I'm just gonna update that chart very quickly. 4 is still bearish here. Okay. Okay, cool. So this, I'm gonna turn it blue because it's not ready. Boom. And I'm gonna move down here. Euro AUD. Whoa. Euro AUD. Let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly time frame, still bullish. We got finally the retest of this area, but we kind of broke it down, so I'm going to delete it. But we did have the pullback inside that weekly golden zone, which is perfect. Perfect. We got support. Nice weekly engulfing candle also. Let's take a look if it's in line with another area of interest here. So if you look here, we got resistance, resistance. Yeah, it's also a valid area of interest. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily. So if you look here, yeah, we got resistance. Um, yeah, you know what? It's pretty much in sync also. Got support here, support there, resistance. Yeah, I can place a zone there, and that would make sense. So now that we established it, we're going to pull back inside the weekly golden zone. The daily is now, let's see, the daily is, yeah, because we broke that. So we flip bullish, right? Yes, correct. So we are bullish. We're having the pullback now. Okay. What about 4 hour? 4 hour is, where's the other line? Wait a second. Oh, it's hiding. Okay. Sorry, guys. So 4 hour is still bullish here. But hold on. Wait a second. Here we broke and create a higher high. So that means here, let's delete. I've been waiting for this pair for a little while. As you see, I was waiting for break retest above here. That never happened, so I didn't took the trade. Here, I was waiting for the pullback on H4 to go back up. Never happened. And now we are bearish. Okay. Let's do this for our lower low and for our lower high. Okay, so now what I want to enter this trade, I want the 4 to go back bullish. So basically this would be better. Why? Because we're going to create a lower low and we're going to get our lower high here. I will wait for price to break above here, flip bullish, have the retest, and continue to the upside. And here, also, it's also answering like NZ's question at the same time. I'll be looking for an entry around this point on the lower time frame. So on the 30-minute or the 1 hour, when we switch for bullish, that's where I would watch for an entry. Okay, so this definitely gonna keep an eye on Euro AUD. Not gonna turn it green yet because it's not close to be ready. But still watching Euro AUD. I think it can be a great potential. Let's see if there's other questions here. I think we answered that one. Yeah, okay. Hey, Sasha, I've been following you for some time. I appreciate the weekly live stream. Extremely helpful. Much appreciated. Vanessa, thank you so much. And Vanessa Toussaint, uh, for me, ça sonne français. It sounds French. But, yeah, there's no but. But if it's not French, doesn't really matter. But it does sound French to me. Mais merci and thank you so much for being here with us today. Very appreciate that. Very appreciate those comments and questions, guys. Let's keep rocking it. Okay, let's see here. UDCHF, and then Peter. The next one is GU. Man, we're getting there. Hopefully, Peter, you're still there. Okay, so let's see here. Weekly. Okay, so AUDCHF. Look at this. This is also beautiful. This look like Euro AUD. Been waiting for that pullback since August. Once we have that support form, I placed that line there. I was like, all right, let's wait for the pullback here. And I've been waiting for this for August, since August. So to answer the question that people asking me, like, why do you trade many pairs now? Because if I would be only trading, let's say ADCHF, I would not be trading since August, which doesn't make sense. Okay. So we got a nice engulfing candle here, rejecting a nice daily area of interest. The daily, though, is still bullish. Hold on. Yes. Okay, so daily is still bullish. So that's a downer here. Yeah, that's a downer. I thought the daily was already bearish, but so that's the downer. So again, the best thing for us, for myself anyways, would be for price to do something like this. Boom, create a high, come back down, broke this, and continue to the downside. Um, yeah, that's a downer. Okay, so let's just update the 4 hour time frame and we'll move on to GU. So basically this flip bearish from there to there, boom, and flip bullish once again here. Perfect. Okay, so 4 hours bullish, daily is bullish, weekly is bearish. So yes, you can take intraday trade here. Let's say when the 30-minute flip bullish, but I'm not really interested. So let's move that down. And we are on GU, Peter. Peter, GU is right there. Okay. So let's take a look. Last week we had a trade idea. That was actually brought to us by I can't remember who was it. Was it George? It was a community member that sent us that trade idea. So let's follow up on this. Let's see here. The weekly, yeah, weekly is bearish. So weekly is bearish, okay. The daily, oh, the daily now, though, daily is bullish now. Okay. So daily are high and daily are low. Let's delete this arrow. Perfect. All right, so look like now we're getting that retest that we wanted. But there's two areas where we can retest here. That's weekly area of interest, or this, was it a daily area of interest here? Hold on, I didn't mark it down. Yeah, it's a daily. So if you see you got resistance, you got support, resistance, 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 resistance. Okay, so let's identify that as a daily area of interest. Thank you. Perfect. Let's put it smaller, easy to see. Here we go. Okay, so now if you go back, we are now, I mean, we almost triggered that alert here. We are exactly where we want price to be. Let's take a look at 4 hour. 4 hour is now bullish. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. So now we'll wait for price to we need the day to go back bearish. Okay. So it's not gonna be it's not gonna be ready today, that's for sure. But definitely gonna keep an eye on it. So I need the day to go back bearish. So yeah, I'm gonna move that down so it's not even ready. Okay, what else we got? AUD CAD. Any other pairs you guys want to watch? I'm gonna do NZD GPY. Let's see here. But if you have any other pairs, guys, that's looking nice, or you have question, let me know. Meanwhile, let's do NZD GPY. NZD GPY. Okay. So we got a weekly bullish. Did we came down to this daily area of interest? Yeah, we broke it down. So this is boom, invalid. And we are still bearish here. So weekly bullish, daily bearish, 4 hour bullish. So I'm not really interested right now. So, okay, let's move on to the next one. NZD USD. Did we do NZD USD? Yes, we did. Okay. GN. Let's do GN. Weekly. Well, weekly is looking nice now. I mean, weekly is bearish. We come up here to retest this nice weekly area of interest. Oh, actually, Enze, are you still there? Let me know if you're still there. We're gonna do an example for you. Almost forgot. Sorry, my man. Let me know if you're still here. We're gonna do an example. So here we are now bearish on the daily. Boom. What am I doing? Lower high. Here we go. Okay, so weekly bearish, daily bearish now, 4 hour, awesome. 4 hour did just flipped bearish. Insane. Cool. All right, this looks good. This actually looks good. Okay. Okay, let's recap this. Weekly bearish. We're getting the retest of that weekly area of interest. The daily is bearish. Now we have the pullback on the daily. We just created a lower low, or we're creating the top wick of that daily, but we already broke previous low. So the odds for price to continue down, to for this candle to actually going down, is really high since we broke the low already. For our we're getting the pullback. Okay, so now here we can use our fib to give us an idea. Again, I don't trade based out of fib. Okay, fib is just a tool to see where this actually hold on. Okay, so let's say you're still there. Perfect. So I think this, what we're doing right now, can be a great example. Actually, it's not something that happened, but about to happen. Not about, but about. The French is trying to speak this morning, kind of effy. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I was saying, yeah. So the fib is just a trading tool to give us an idea on where the pullback might be. Okay, I don't trade based out of that, but it gives us a pretty good hint on where the pullback can be. And if you look at it, I mean, we are right in it right now. We are right in it. H4 golden zone, boom, there you go. And the green line is my safety net. So I'm going to put our orange line just to, for you guys, for visually. Let's just put it orange, whatever. Orange. There we go. Perfect. So I'm just going to put that orange so we know where is our safety net. The safety net is the last place where I might look for entries. Okay. So once we reach this area, I want to take a look on the 2 hour time frame. 2 hour time frame is still bearish. Okay. 1 hour time frame is bullish now at the moment, right? So because it was basically, actually, let's bring this down. Let's bring this down. So it was basically bearish from there to there, and now we broke up here, you know. So now we are bullish. Okay. 30-minute. Again, let's bring this down. And 30-minute was, if you look here, was bearish from there to there. Once we broke here, we went bullish. We went here. All right, cool. So we got a small pullback here. Perfect. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to place an alert here. The only effy thing I don't like is the 1 hour would be still bullish. So I will not go with a 2 or 3% risk, but I will go with a 1 or maybe 1.5% risk. I will put an alert here and saying 30-minute going bearish. And I would wait for price to break down, retest with a nice engulfing candle to take it down. Okay. So I think this is actually a pretty great example of what I'm looking for. Yeah. But again, the it's good if it goes a little higher and create a lower low. The R is just going to be better. I'm just waiting for the structure to break back bearish, for a switch of structure. That's the only thing I'm waiting for, basically. And if it keeps still pushing up, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Again, the H4. If you look on H4, our safety net's up here. Okay, so we got all that range still, to take an entry. So no rush. So GN looks nice. I'm actually going to put it blue. Actually put it green because it's getting there. I'm more interested in GN than these pairs so far. Any other pairs? Let's try to find an example because last Or maybe where was the pair? AD CAD, I think. AD CAD. Yeah, AD CAD. Okay, here we go. So this to answer Enze's question. I think we broke that down last week, if I'm not wrong. But just to give you a sum up here, um, yeah, I think we. I don't want to repeat myself though, because we actually broke that down. Yeah, Enzi, I think the best thing would be to go back on because I think we just covered your question by showing you what's about to happen. But now you can go on Forex Talk of a Beer from last Thursday, and you'll see the breakdown of that trade, of that winning trade, and this one also. I think it was the previous week. So you can see exactly what I'm looking for and how I do enter my trades. Yeah, I think that would be best. That would be best. So we can continue to break down those pairs. Hopefully you're okay with it. Um, um, yeah, just I want to be more focusing this show on live on what's happening now. And Forex Talk over Beer is always about like what happened, you know. And at the end of the show, I always give you trade idea also for the next upcoming days. So hopefully that makes sense. No worries. Okay, thank you for your understanding, buddy. Thanks. I will. Okay, perfect. Yeah, yeah. The first stuff over beer is pretty smooth. So you can watch it. Um, yeah, it's pretty smooth until I get drunk. No, I'm joking. Um, but yeah. Okay, so let's continue here. Let's continue. NZD USD. We did it. NZD USD. Okay, NZD GPY. We did it. AUD GPY. Let's take a look. ADGPY. Why do I have an alert here? Weird. What is that alert? Whatever. Okay, so anyways, let's focus here. Weekly is bullish. We got a pullback here. Okay. Daily is bullish from there to there. Okay, anything in between. This is fucked up, you know? I mean, look at this. Daily was bullish from there to there, and anything in between since like almost like June. Since June, I mean, we're just playing. We didn't even create a new higher high since or a lower low. We're just playing in between. Yeah, I don't really like this. Fuck it. ADGPY. You see, when it doesn't look nice, don't force yourself into a trade. You know, just like switch to the other one. There's so many pairs up there. It's always easier to trade with a trend than just trying to catch a breakout move or stupid shit like that. You know, I'm not saying people are stupid to do that. Just you want to put the odds on your favor, right? So, all right. So weekly, weekly on EuroCAD is bullish. Awesome. Somebody just comment something. Give me one sec here. Jay, how you doing, Jay? Cat GPY? Sure, we'll do Cat GPY. Where's Cat GPY? Yeah, okay, we do Cat GPY right after that one. So EuroCAD daily. Okay, so now daily is bullish. Bullish. So let's put that blue. There we go. And man, I'm kind of slow this morning. Okay, so weekly bullish, daily bullish. This looking good so far. Four went bullish there. Okay, and after that we went bullish there. Actually, we had yeah, okay, and we went bearish from there to there. There we go. Do we have a pullback here? Yes, we do. I don't know. I don't really like that one, but okay. So let's recap here. So weekly is bullish. Daily is bullish, and 4 is bullish now. Okay, so let's do this for high high, for high low. Okay, so now let's go back to the weekly. This is how I do when you see this, there's no zone, right? So let's do this together because I didn't do it. So we had the weekly bullish from this point to this point. So now when price comes down, you want to establish area of interest that it can retest. As you can tell, it pulled back all the way up here. So I mean, this was probably the area, but it broke down all the other areas. So the problem is now I have no other area of interest to break down. Let's say on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily now. So since the daily flipped bullish, now where is our area of interest that price might retest? Okay. So there's clearly this one right here because we got a resistance, we got a support, and we got support resistance, whatever, and we got both, and we got a support right there. And if we extend it here to the left, we got another support there, another support there. So yeah, this area is pretty valid. So let's identify that as a daily area of interest. Okay, so we actually have the pullback here, and let's say the price continue down. Is there another area of interest where we can retest in between those two blue lines? Let's see here. So we got one support there. We got another support there, another support there. We got another support there. So yeah, so this might be the other area of interest, but it's gonna be really close to each other. So, is there anything else? Let's see. I'm gonna try to put this smaller. So here, here, yeah. So here would be the other one, basically. So it's really close to each other. So not gonna mark it down because I don't want to be looking confusing and stuck up. But here we got a nice big bearish engulfing candle in the daily, so got to be careful here. So all right, so the weekly is bullish, the daily is bullish. Now the 4 is bullish, and yeah, so basically got to wait for the pullback on the 4 to take it to the upside. So we're getting here in that H4 golden zone. There we go. And now we're going to go look at 2-hour. Okay. Actually, EuroCAD, I'm going to put that green because this might be happening today. Here, 30-minute. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to be now, the only thing I'm going to be missing here to enter this trade is either a 1-hour engulfing, which is going to be quite high here, or a 30-minute engulfing here, which can be nice. Or actually another 30-minute bearish, another 30-minute bearish, and finding a nice engulfing, whatever. But I'm waiting for that to enter that trade right now. Yeah. So EuroCAD looks nice. Okay, so this 30-minute just closed, right? What time is it? 8:30. Now we got NY open coming up volume, so we should see some push. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. Okay, so now the other question we had, it was about CAD GPY. Let's do it. CAD GPY. All right, so CAD GPY, what we got here. It's been a while, I think. I didn't look at CAD GPY. So you know what? What we'll do for Jay and all of you guys, I'm going to delete everything. And we're going to start from scratch, just for fun. Just for fun. Let's go delete everything. And I'm going to do it from scratch. Let's delete this. And I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Okay, perfect. So let's start with the weekly. Okay, so let's start with the weekly time frame. So first of all, we're going to establish that trend. So if you look here, Let's start from the left here. Let's say, okay, boom, boom, boom. We've been bullish here. Boom, bearish. Bearish from there to there. Bullish from, let's put this bigger a bit. Okay, bearish from there to there. Boom, boom, boom. Bullish and bullish. Okay, so let's do this. So we got the weekly high low. What? And here we got the weekly high. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's go into daily now. Daily is bearish now. Perfect. Okay. Because as you can see, I mean, price was, bullish from there. We got the pullback. Here, we don't really have, an elbow. And now we broke here. Okay, so now we broke, since we broke this, now we're bearish. Okay, I just want to make sure it's clear for you guys. Okay, and the 4-hour now, let's take a look at the 4-hour. 4-hour is, so 4-hour was, oops. So 4-hour was bearish from there to there. And since we broke up here, here we got an elbow, right? Okay, perfect. And now we are bullish. Okay, so once I establish that, now I usually go back, not usually, but I always go back to the weekly, and I'm going to try to find an area of interest where we can retest. Okay, so first of all, the weekly, since we create a higher high, let's put this like this. I want to find an area where we can retest, which is probably like this. We got resistance, resistance. Let's take a look to the left. Do we have anything else? No. And now we are really far. We are in 2004. Okay, so nothing super strong here. Let's go see lower, maybe here. Let's go to the left. We got another support there. So we got 2 touch so far. So for myself, I like to see 3 touch. There's not much here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so not much. But, okay, so now let's try to find out something. Boom. Here, as you see this wick? You see this wick? Jeez. We're rejected that golden zone very nicely. Okay. And which was, previous resistance that was broken. Okay, so perfect. Next, previous structure also right here. Okay, so nothing very clear on the weekly, but let's take a look on the daily. Do we have anything else? Actually, the daily now is bearish, which is kind of effing everything, because we need 3 time frame in sync or 2 time frame in sync for a day trade. And right now we got a daily in the middle, which is not in sync. So for sure, I'm not interested into this pair for like until we got 2 time frame in sync. Minimum, or 3 time frame in sync would be the best. Okay, so I'm not even close to be interested right now into cat GPY, but I'm doing this just for learning purposes for you guys. Okay, so yeah, so right now the daily, yeah, we're gonna wait for the daily to flip bullish, or the weekly to go bearish, or the 4-hour to go the day is bearish, yeah, or the 4-hour to go bearish. Let's say that the 4-hour, okay, just for an example, if price do something like this, well, this can be maybe a nice day trade, right? Somewhere around here. But yeah, nothing else. So hopefully that answered the question. But CAT GPY, not close to be interested. Guys, give me one sec. My dog is going crazy on the other end of the door. Just gonna put them outside for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry guys. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else interesting here. CAD and ZDUSD. Let's take a look, a very quick look here. NZDUSD, we talked about it. NZDGPY, we did talk about it. EDUSD, not much. Yeah, there's this. Yeah. EDUSD. Anyways, let's update the lines. Weekly. I mean, we might be ready for. Wow, man, daily bearish for. I don't know. This might. It's just that I don't like this weekly. Just like we're so close to that lower low. All right, I think I can go close that door. I'll be right back. Hey, Zena. Zena, right? Raven. Raven. What did you do? Okay, sorry. All right, all the dogs are back. Yeah, I got 4 dogs, so keeps busy. Okay. So yeah, okay. So AUDUSD, I'm kind of we got the weekly, like we said, is bearish. Daily is bearish, and we got a pullback here. I think if this daily candle today, close engulfing today, I think it can be a nice trade for tomorrow. I'm gonna put it blue. I'm gonna follow up on AUDUSD. Now let's update those lines though. So this, hold on. Where was that? Man, I didn't look at AUDUSD for a while. This is the last time I updated my lines. So I guess from there to there, and boom. After that, bearish. Boom. Bearish. Bullish. Yo, that's a massive drop here. Bearish. Yeah, so right now, 4 hours bearish also. Okay, interesting. So we got the daily bearish, weekly, boom, bearish, 4 hour bearish. What about the 2 hours and 1 hour? 1 hour is bearish, 30 minutes, bearish, boom, and boom. Okay, you know what? This it can be nice. It can be nice. I will wait for tomorrow daily. I will wait for tomorrow's daily candle. I mean tonight. If it closed daily bearish engulfing, I'm gonna keep an eye for entries for that trade. So not now though, but getting ready soon. Anything else that looks nice for this week? Um, hmm, 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 hmm. Oh wow. Okay, so here we got a switch of structure on USD CHF. It just closed. I mean, when was that? September 12th. Oh, yeah, I was in Paris. That's why. Okay. Weekly higher high, weekly high low. Okay, so now look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, my friend. Okay. So since now we flip, so let's delete this. So this isn't valid anymore. Okay, so now we got the daily and the weekly bullish. Let's go back and find the area of interest where we can be interested to retest. So clearly there's going to be this one right here. And that's going to be weekly. Oops, not weekly goal. It's a weekly area of interest. Clearly this one, but we're already breaking out. But maybe we can pull back. I don't know. But clearly, if you look here, support, 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 support. I mean, this is officially a great zone. Now let's go lower. We got this one here. We got resistance, resistance, support, support. What else? Yeah, but still valid. So okay. So here's another one. Okay, let's go check on the daily. Do we have any daily area of interest? We got clearly this one. Yeah, massive, massive area here. So let's put a daily area of interest. And again, it doesn't have to be super precise. This is why it's called area, it doesn't have to exactly touch it and add the dot. Don't forget, it's always areas. Um, so yeah, so this is clearly a nice daily area of interest. Okay. But also, let's see here. I think there's one also here, actually, right there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and let's see something here with our fib just for fun. Boom. Oh, look at this. Okay, okay, okay. We just rejected that golden zone. Damn. Okay. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour, we said that was. Oh, we didn't update that 4 hour time frame though yet. Okay. So 4 hour was bullish from there to there, and after that, from there to there. Is that right? Yes, it is. Here's no pullback. Here's no pullback. Okay. Great. After that, boom, from there to there, create a higher high. Once we broke under, here we go, broke under here, and there we go. So let's put that 4-hour lower low and 4-hour lower high. There we go. Perfect. So now we need the 4-hour to go back bullish. So basically, I'm going to place an alert here. And I'm going to say H4 going bullish. Boom. There we go. Let's put this there. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Okay. So another great potential. Man, we're finding some good potential for this week and maybe next week. Let's see, anything else? Euro GPY look horrible. Euro NZD, holy. We barely stayed bullish, but now this week should be, it might be closing bearish. Daily is bearish. Yeah. It doesn't really look nice, so I'm gonna move on. This is disgusting. Very disgusting. Look at this. You don't want to be trading in this. USD GPY though, now we're at a higher high. So maybe next week we can have a pullback. GA kind of looked nice last week, but now it's just horrible. CAD GPY, we said not now. Euro GBP, no. USD CAD, not really. What about gold? I didn't look at gold for a while. Oh, look at this. Jeez. Man, holy. Wow, what a drop. What a drop. Oh, let me remove this. What a drop. You see, every time pretty much played out. I don't really trade gold actively, but exciting. We got some news. GN 30-minute going bearish. Okay, let's go take a look, guys. Take a look. Let's take a look. 30-minute GN. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, but we need to be closing. What time is it? We still have 10 minutes. We still have 10 minutes to go. So, and I'm gonna wait for pullback and to continue down. Depends sometimes with volume. I'll wait for the dogtail setup and move on. Like GJ 4-hour time frame, this might be a trade I will take. Let's say that's could be for a quick scalp. Let's say we got a nice bearish like this. I will wait for the wick to be created, which is the tail, I call it, for the tail to be created. And once we're going to be breaking that low, I'm going to take it to the downside. My target will be that golden zone. So that's going to be a quick scalp in and out. That's about it. Yeah, but for now, I would say that GN is close to happen. NZD CAD is also pretty close to happen. Probably today. And actually, so GN should be on top. GCAD, what we're waiting again for GCAD? GCAD, yeah, okay, so we got a pullback, 4-hour pullback. Yeah, we're waiting basically the same thing for GCAD than GN. We're waiting for the lower time frame to switch bearish. So, and EuroCAD, oh, look at this, man. You see, rejecting this golden zone perfectly, in sync with all the other time frames. That's perfect. Perfect. But I usually act on an engulfing candle. So that's why I didn't took it. But that was the only thing I'd be missing. But basically, if this 1 hour close engulfing here, it can be a nice trade too. It's gonna be quite a big stop. Let's say close here, just to give us an idea. Put stop under. It's not so bad. Like it's a 30 pip stop. Actually, not so bad. Because I mean, we got room to the upside. If you look on 4 um, 4 and daily, this is based out of the daily area of interest, right? So daily area. So let's go take a look at daily structure. Daily structure right here. So yeah, it can be a nice 2-2-1. Yeah, with a 30 pip stop loss. So not bad. Not bad. I would prefer like a 2.5 to 1, to be honest. Let's see if we can find out a better entry. Maybe on a quick pullback on the 15 minutes. I don't know. Oh, look at this rejection. Oh, this is massive. Massive rejection. Yep. All right, so just gotta be patient and wait for the right entry. Stay tuned. Watch out for my Instagram. I'm probably gonna be posting some hints there to help you guys out. In the meanwhile, be trade safe. Don't do anything stupid, guys. And if you have any question, reach out to me by DM, or you can ask a question down below and I will answer them. It'll be my pleasure to help you out, guys. And again, we'll be back on Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer at 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to tune in on that night. Bring a drink with you. We're going to have a drink all together and talk about Forex. All right, guys. So it was my pleasure to be back on. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, guys. Take care.